So today we've got a 2017 Ford F250 King Ranch. Going to be doing a couple modifications on. Number one that I'm pretty excited about is replacing the front grille emblem with one that lights up. This is by Putco. Basically, I'm going to be replacing this whole emblem over here with that, and then when I go to unlock the truck or turn it on, this emblem's going to be lit up. I think it's going to be pretty cool. Another thing that I wanted to do is I did want to, this does have the factory LED headlights, but I wanted to add a little bit more light without it looking like trash. So Rough Country actually makes two 8-inch LED light bars that go into the grill, and you know, I mean, my opinion, it almost looks factory, or it does look factory once it's installed. I've seen a couple examples of it. It just recesses into the grill and, you know, don't even notice it. So I've got their kit right here, and whatever, I'm going to be working on that. I'm not exactly sure how much of the steps I'm going to be showing you guys, but I went with the blacked out version. This is just a cover. The first time opening this up too, so let me see here. Whatever, I can't get it off right now, but it's the blacked out version. There's no like little chrome little nuts on the side. They ship it out with like a ton of wiring, basically for you if you didn't have the auxiliary switches. But since I do, I'm going to just hook it up to one of those aux things. It's gonna be my first time doing it too. I know the switch box is somewhere around here in the engine bay. Anyways, let's start off. Gotta remove these little push pins. These are 10mm bolts. This cover comes off, and then I think all I gotta do is start yanking on this grill, and it's gonna come off, and then we can start working on all this great stuff. This truck doesn't have the front camera, so hopefully that's gonna save me a couple steps. But anyways, we'll get going. All right, so we got the top shroud off. Little cover over here. A bunch of 10mm little bolts. Everything loosened now. All you have to do is muster up the courage to tug pretty hard. Probably start on one side and keep going. And then what I hear is that there's a couple of little, whatever, for the bottom half of the grill, little push pins you can use like a screwdriver to clip them out or whatever. But anyways, I'm not gonna set the camera to show you guys how this goes, but hopefully nothing breaks. Just gotta pull on one side. Yep, already coming. And then do the other side. All right, so we got the grill off the truck. Now I just need to figure out which thing I want to work on first. The 8 inches or the grill badge. Have Elliot over there, he's inspecting my work. It's a bunch of dead bees over here. Other than that, everything looks great. Right?
Go away!
So I don't know. I'm gonna disassemble the whole emblem and take that off, and I'll see what I want to do. Do I want to pop these on or not first, or do the grill first? I am probably gonna do these 8-inch LED bars first. So this came out relatively easy. Just can't be afraid to pull on it. I didn't end up having to use a flat head like some people were saying in the instructions, whatever. The only thing that I may have done is I noticed that got that clip there, this clip here. I don't see any pieces down on the ground or anything like that. So it may have been previous owner or from me, and it just didn't fall where I could see it. Anyways, gonna get going. So quick little update. You're gonna have to like wallow this out a little bit. It probably went a little overkill, but that's totally fine. These are the wrong brackets. These are from the actual light bar. The brackets you're going to be utilizing are these ones. You'll see them pictured in the actual instructions. So once you get the clearances worked out, you want to like kind of dry fit it. Take a little marker, mark it from the inner edge. Then you want to grab one of these guys, pop it in on each side, and take like a Sharpie or something. I'm using a silver Sharpie, which is funny. And put the mark right there. Then you got a 932 drill bit. We'll be drilling one hole on each side. Don't worry about it being like, obviously you want it to be perfect as in here, but you have a lot of adjustment. Basically, we just want to get the light bars mounted onto the actual grill. Then when we go to like actually tighten everything down, we can flip the grill over and align it to match perfectly to the contour of the grill. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Gonna drill these holes and start mounting these light bars onto the grill. All right, so that is the finished product of the 8-inch LED light bars from Rough Country, one on each side. Now I am going to start working on the actual light up Ford emblem. So that's the stock look, and then this is the aftermarket one that lights up when you turn the truck on. Anyways, man, it's been a while since I did a project on the car, on the Jeep or anything, but get the job done. All right, guys, so I am just at the point of having to put the grill back on and everything is done. Tested the Ford emblem, lights up, looks amazing. Tested these two 8-inch LED bars, looks amazing. I wired up these bars to one of my rocker switches in the truck. I'll show you guys how I did that. Yes, it is getting kind of dark. I had to stop working on it to go pick up some groceries and all this other crap. But anyways, this kind of bothers me a little bit, but I don't know. The Ford emblem had a red and a black, grounded the black to the hood latch like it said in the instructions, ran the red like it told me to. I'm gonna kind of zip tie some of this stuff just to be nice, but nothing's getting onto this stuff. There was an out of fuse that I had to add in there. I took a fuse out, put it into the out of fuse, and added another fuse into the out of fuse. So basically 2 fuses. One of the fuse was for the emblem, the other fuse was replacing the fuse that I removed. I'm not gonna open that up to show you guys. Ran the wiring from both light bars. Ran them this way. I wanted to go behind the light, but even unbolting this and unbolting this other bolt over here, I don't know, I just didn't feel like it was giving me enough room to run them without like pinching something or whatever. I'm hoping that when I clip the grill back on, I'm not gonna have any clearance issues. As of right now, it doesn't look like I do. Rocker switch panel, whatever. Here's the fuse box for that. Reach down in here, you got a ton of these ends with like a little schematics that tells you which wire is which. I stripped the rocker switch number 2 since my first one is taken for a train horn and air compressor and stuff. So strip that one. What you want to do from the Lightbar from Rough Country, see if I can get this to focus. Sheesh. Okay, cool. So what you want to do from the Rough Country light bars, you're gonna have a relay, red and the black. So the black, I ended up grounding it to this ground right here. I took the relay and I decided to attach it to this ground as well. Stripped it was the violet and orange stripe wire, attached my red to that's for the rocker switch in the cab. And then I took my black and I just grounded it to the frame of the vehicle on top of another ground that was already there, attached the relay. Then I had to kind of bunch up all this extra cordage. I zip tied it together, got it nice and tight. Went in to go test it out, wasn't working. Turns out I still have to plug in this switch and just keep it tucked away. So basically when the truck is on, as long as this thing is on, which will always be left on, rocker switch number 2 will work and those lights will turn on. That's pretty boss. I'm gonna get the grill put back together. At least this part is super clean, and that's a weather tight, whatever, bug connector. So I'm gonna put the grill back together and then I will show you guys how this looks. I actually have to physically turn on the truck for the Ford Emblem to whatever. But anyways, check out my buddy, Tarkus Motor Company. He hooked it up with the truck. Gave me an insane deal on this truck. Came all the way from Texas. Can't talk about the deal, but he hooked it up big time. A lot less than what you guys would be expecting to pay for a 250 diesel, deleted, tuned, train horn, aux, whatever. I freaking got it lifted on 37s. Nice suspension on that good stuff. So anyways, gonna throw this back together. Pretty Village Idiot proof. And show you guys how it looks like with the Ford Emblem turning on and then the little 8 inches. All right guys, so this is way later. Got everything cleaned up and put away, blah blah blah. Hopefully this turns on with remote start. For that I might have to ask someone to help. There you have it, guys. Ford Emblem. Looks super good. And I'll show you guys the 8 inchers. So, rocker switch number 2.
The timber is currently sick.
Aux, whatever, number 2. Boom. Show you guys how it looks outside. Come on. It's pretty sick. If you guys want more info on the truck or whatever, just let me know. Maybe I'll make a separate video for that. But yeah, Putco Ford Emblem replacement, 8-inch LED light bars from Rough Country. I have another modification that's coming. I don't know, a couple days, something like that. I might make a video of me installing that, but super simple. First time wiring something on my auxiliary switches, rocker switches. Wasn't too bad. Let's see, we'll turn off the lights all the way. Oh, that's the light from the actual, from the emblem. But yeah, that's just the lights from the little 8-inch light bars. Pretty boss. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry I didn't like film every single little detail, just because it's pretty super simple and this video is probably too long anyways. And anyways, first video uploading in like a million years. So if you guys want to subscribe for more stuff while I sit over here and get a massage at my King Ranch. Thanks for watching.
All right, go.